how do you deal with you can become so attuned within yourself,
Mhm.
but maybe others aren't. Maybe that's just a different entire thought process. Like it's not a way of being for some. And what do you do in those spaces if you have to be in those spaces?
Mhm. I think it's so important for us to remember that the more we are our true selves, the more we're going to trigger other people.
Yeah.
And I've realized that because even with me, and I've learned not to care. And, but it was a process. It was a process. I'm going to share. It was a process. So when you can remember that the more authentically you are, the more you're going to trigger other people, the more you let that sink in, and at first it may not sink in. At first, you may take it personally. At first, you may be like, oh my God, is there something wrong with me? But the more you just let it sink in, that they're dealing with their own issues.
Mm,
Some people, unfortunately, they are uncomfortable with our light.
mhm,
But the reason why they're so uncomfortable with our light is not that our light is what makes them uncomfortable. It's that our light probably reminds them of something that they're not doing,
mhm,
that they're not being.
mm,
And when someone is in your face reminding you of what you could have been, what you're capable of, but you're not doing, that's pretty uncomfortable. That's pretty uncomfortable. And it's only uncomfortable to the degree that we don't look within and really get the value of that message.
mm,
See, when you understand that when someone being themselves, their beautiful selves, they're not doing something to harm you, they're not doing something to offend you. If someone's beautiful self is offending you, that's a sign for you to look within. If it's bothering you or offending you, that's for you to look within because there's some jewels there. So I'm going to share something else too. I'm going to be very vulnerable here.